We have Google's October 6th event on our doc to talk about today.
Do you want me to? I wrote this up, so I think.
Let
me explain what I want to talk about.
I don't know if I have anything to talk about.
I think there's a couple interesting points about this. First of all, October 6th is the official date, which is like the new thing that we did get from last episode.
Okay.
It's in Brooklyn. I believe it's a live event, right? Is this actually going back to live?
It's in Brooklyn.
That's a good question. I don't know.
The rumors say live. I'm not sure if you got an invite yet. I'm not sure if you're allowed to talk about an invite yet.
I don't know anything. I don't have an invite. I don't know about invites, and I don't know anything about the event.
Interesting. The rumor is that it's a live event, whether that's like hybrid live like Apple's doing, which I kind of like because I love the pre-produced stuff, but I also like going in the show floor and hands-on experience and stuff like that.
Marques took my prediction, the green iPhone, but I just want to say, if you go back like 3 Waveform episodes, we said we thought it was going to be green because it went blue, green, blue, and then this year would be green.
What are we expecting from Google?
Well, so one thing that I find really interesting is we always make jokes about how Google leaks everything, and they basically have been doing their own leaks.
Yeah.
But then I went to go look at what we know about the Google event, and I know like nothing. So has their leaking...
Don't we know everything?
We know it's a Pixel 7. We know what it looks like. Mm-hmm. Do we know anything else about it?
Well, that's all there is to know. They just have to give us a price.
We could have special features.
No, there's plenty of stuff.
Software features don't really leak.
I mean,
Software features
specs
don't
and
leak.
stuff like that. Like
all the stuff that could leak has leaked. I
don't know about that. I feel like we've gone into Pixel events or other Android events with way more knowledge than this one.
Also, remember at the Google event last time at I/O when they showed off the like future glasses thing? Like no one had heard anything about that.
But that wasn't real.
They were testing it.
Oh, they can internally test all they want, but they weren't going to like build a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't
when
a product.
Yeah, when stuff leaks, I guess you're like, oh, you're going to a supply chain, you're getting it approved by the FCC, all that stuff. So
true.
So when, like, for example, Apple's going to have an event, the September event, we all kind of know what roughly we're going to get. I think it's going to be an iPhone, probably a watch, and whatever. But like, then we find out in person. So when the Google event rolls up, it's going to be like, all right, we're going to make a new Pixel phone. It's going to have the next generation Tensor chip. It's going to be called the Pixel 7. Here's what it looks like. And we're all going to sit there like, yeah, we already knew all of this, actually.
Yeah.
And so all they have to do is tell us a couple of software features they worked on.
Yeah.
And a price.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
it. The tagline is it's all coming together this fall. And I know that probably means we are building out our ecosystem, which is probably specifically a reference to the watch. And maybe they will show more about the tablet that's coming out early next year, especially because there have been a lot of updates to Android recently to make tablets a lot better. However, maybe we'll see another hardware product that we weren't expecting as part of an ecosystem.
Is it possible that Google has made a hardware product and not had it leaked?
That's
Is it possible?
$1 billion question.
It could happen.
Yeah.
It could happen.
I feel like they released the Pixel Buds Pro kind of early. Like it would have made sense for them to just release them
surprised
with a giant ecosystem.
It's not in here, especially if, like you said, the tagline's coming together this fall.
Yeah,
I figured it would be everything.
Together.
I mean, there's some rumors of a new Nest. Nest camera and
true. That's true. That's true.
And a new Chromecast HD as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chromecast HD.
Because when you say it's all coming together, it's got to be more than two.
It's going to be a lot of smart home stuff, I think, and how they can all maybe connect better together. And I mean, like they want a drive home ecosystem. I
think Google is really leaning into like the smart home ambient stuff. Like
they're way better at it.
They're
and
way
into
ahead.
it. Yeah. I'm working on a video about this too, but like. Yeah, the Nest doorbell. New speaker, new doorbell, new camera.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah,
Nest Audio, maybe a new Nest Hub Max or Nest Hub.
Yeah. What do you want out of a new Nest Hub? Because like I have the Nest Hub Max. The screen is okay. Maybe I'd like it to be a little more responsive and faster, but like I don't touch it that often. I yell at it across the room and ask for timers and weather. What would you want out of a brand new Nest Hub Max other than faster? I can't think of anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they already have Soli.
I want a better design somehow. Nest Hub Max would be so sick if it was a picture frame somehow. Like, imagine that. No. Like one that you hang on your wall and can like hide the wire. Like
that would be sick.
How sick. Like the Samsung frame has Nest Hub Max.
Frame TV, but a Nest Hub.
That would be
really cool.
Pretty intense. I think it would limit how many people could get it.
True. I
they
mean, but
want
if
it
it's the
in
Nest
every-
Hub Max, I think.
They want this thing in every kitchen in the world, I think. Like, plug it into the wall, put it on the counter, boom. Set
Yeah,
up.
they still have Nest Hub Mini and all that stuff for
Yeah.
other rooms.
Yeah.
But one that could be like the screen that's somewhere in your main living room or in your kitchen or something like that, I think looks way nicer. I still think the original Google Home's the best looking Google like home
The air
Nest Home.
freshener looking one?
It's because it actually fits with other things.
It does.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
casual, and
This is
it's
the-
all ambient versus like imaging too.
This is the biggest problem I have with my new routers. This is super side note into the weeds, but I got so I was using a Google Wi-Fi mesh system, the routers, for like a month, and I was like, I don't know, I'm paying for pretty fast internet, and I'm just straight up not getting it. I wonder if there's like a better router solution out there. And the Wi-Fi things, the little pucks, also are Google Assistant hubs, so you can ask it questions. It's a little speaker on the bottom, which is cool. And it plugs into the Google Home app and everything. But then I read all these reviews about this Netgear Orbi system. There's a bunch of really good ones. I got one of the higher end ones. The thing is 5 times the size of a Google Home puck. It is unbelievably obtrusive and ugly.
Oh wow!
And I get amazing internet speed. So like I don't want to not use it anymore because it's the best internet speeds
for like
I've ever had.
universities where you hang them from the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sits looking like an eyesore at every spot. I have 3 of them. One's in the garage, one in each spot. I don't know. But I got my first 1 gigabit per second down
Over
test.
Wi-Fi?
Over Wi-Fi. I was like, I can't switch back. I was getting like 250 from the Nest, which is like really good, but I'm paying for 900.
Yeah.
So that was my.
I would do that
bummer.
just for it to not look as good for sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
like
think
fast
that
Wi-Fi.
overall the Google event is going to be leaning more into ambient stuff, like home stuff, and like just being able to make ambient more part of your world. And in fact, I'm going to make a hot take. I think a big part of Tensor 2 is going to try to be enabling more ambient features throughout your entire Google ecosystem. Because that was sort of the whole point of Tensor 1 in the first place, was like better speech to text and speech to speech detection in general.
Yeah.
I think they're going to try to take that to the next step because that's their master plan. We all know that.
Yeah.
So
That would make sense. So is that the theme officially? It's all coming together?
yeah.
You know how disappointed I was when Far Out from Apple didn't have any astrophotography? I'm hoping Google delivers on this one.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a couple Pixel 7 speculations, like price or maybe like one random feature
Stuff that they
we
haven't
don't
announced.
think? Yeah.
Okay.
Price is up. Let's do price first.
Price.
Same.
Okay. So there's going to be a 7 and a 7 Pro.
Mm-hmm.
We were pretty sure. How about Tensor 2 Pixel 7 is $699
Ooh.
and 7 Pro is $899. How about that?
So more expensive.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like they're still undercutting some stuff.
Yeah. I think last year everyone liked the price of the Pixel 6, but not the Pro because you didn't get that much more in the Pro at all.
Right.
A lot of people complained about the $899 price. I think either they're going to do $599 and $849 or $599 and $799. I could see $799 because a $300 delta is
Exactly.
massive.
It's gigantic.
It needs
A
to get
$200
closer.
delta is more acceptable. The iPhone only does a $100 delta. On the
Okay, yeah.
size
So
differences.
what's the difference going to be between Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro? They're going to have the same Tensor chip.
Telephoto camera?
Or are they? Oh, wait a second.
No, they'll both be Tensor 2.
They'll both be Tensor 2?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to talk
'Cause in
about
the-
like how everyone's going to start copying Apple and
I
doing
don't-
the lower end silicon in the new
I don't
phone.
because even the 6A has Tensor 1.
That's true. Yeah, that would be rough.
I think Google will just put Tensor in everything.
Okay, so they have the same chip.
Yeah.
Do they have the same primary camera?
Yes.
So you get maybe no telephoto
That's
in the
Yeah.
smaller one? Okay.
that's the case right now, I think.
Smaller flat screen, lower refresh rate, smaller battery. Is that enough? That's not $300.
That's what it was last
That was
year,
the
yeah.
problem.
So do they have to
Not
add
even remotely.
some new feature to the Pro or take something out of the smaller one? What do they do to, or do they just lower the price of the Pro? I don't know. It seems like they're too
I
far
think
apart.
they'll
in
lower
price.
the price of the Pro. I think it'll be $799 or $849, and that the low one will stay at $599 because everyone loved that price and it moved units.
It was a really good price. Okay,
It
so lower the
moved
price
units.
of the Pro.
Yeah.
I like that better. I like that better than my prediction. Let's go with that.
Okay.
$599 again and nice little
$799.
price drop.
I can see a $200 delta, but $300 was way too
300 is
much.
way too big.
Yeah. even though I'm still using the Pixel 6 Pro. Well, I say still. I switched back to it like a month ago or something.
Oh.
What else do we not know about the Pixel 7s yet? Battery size, wireless
we
charging.
pretty much just have
It's
like a
just
picture of the
software.
back, right?
Yeah.
Anything different on the front
I
this
guess-
year? Hole punch under display?
No.
We haven't seen anything.
Not expecting much. Yeah, I'm expecting hole punch again.
I hope the build quality is a little bit better.
Better fingerprint reader would be nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty slow.
I like and don't like the new bump on the back. I like that it's metal and it has like a contrast, but I hate that it has circles for the camera
holes are
cutouts.
massive,
I
yeah.
don't like the holes
They're
in
really
it at
weird.
all.
The
I
eye
think it's
shape?
kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love to see cool new ambient stuff that we're not expecting. So who knows? Would be great.
Ambient computing.
Yeah. ...
Sundar walks on stage. Here at Google, with my sweet jacket, we've been talking a lot about how to be the most helpful company in the world. And it's all finally coming together. Take it away, Rick. Good morning. Anyway, okay. That's pretty much it. That's our Google predictions.
What does Rick say? Does he have a catchphrase?
I don't think no.
When I was at Motorola.
He does. I mean, he does have a vibe, but I don't think he has a catchphrase.
Yeah, he's got a vibe.
I like Rick's vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick is my favorite in-person presenter.
Just like, yeah, he's fantastic.
He's
He's
great.
just like super passionate, and you
him
can
and
tell.
Craig.
You can
Him
tell
and
it's
Craig
not-
have the same like dad energy, I think.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's true. They could be next door neighbors.
easily.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Like
and
Palo
they just
Alto.
like waving their phones over the fences, like this phone's better than yours.
Thanks so much for watching this clip. Little game between all of us, since we got these brand new whiteboards, and since everyone should be pressing the like button on this video, let's see who can draw the closest looking like button on the whiteboard. Marques knew what I was gonna say as I was saying it, so whoever, you can vote in the comments.
Thank God.
Oh man, hands are the hardest thing to draw. You know,
for
that.
real.
You know,
I
that.
do. I understand. That's funny. Oh my God.
Mickey Mouse thumb. Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Hold on.
Is that
I think mine looks
finger?
more like the Facebook one now that I think about it.
Oh, they look similar.
I feel
How
like
do you, I guess that's
just trace your thumb.
just trace it.
What do you mean? This.
Just put your thumb on the whiteboard and trace it at the same time. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
All
okay, you
right.
can't make fun of mine. That's
There we go. Leave it in the comments. Favorite, closest to like button, while also pressing the like button.
Marquez's does look like the Mickey Mouse one.
what the glove
The
on.
gloves, yeah.
Oh,
Wait, can I see yours, Andrew?
it's uniform garbage.
Oh, it's got an extra thumb.
Thank God
An
we
extra
have Tim.
thumb?
Oh, it's the bottom finger.
Thank God
It's
we
his
have Tim.
cuff.
Oh.
I think the
Wait.
Facebook one has like a cuff on the bottom.
Oh,
and
I
I
didn't
think
even
that's
know.
what I'm thinking.
I
of.
didn't realize you had a
I
cuff.
wish one of us was like insanely good and could do like the handsome Squidward hand.
It's not me.
Thanks for watching this clip.
I'm gonna redo this.